What's your opinion of the 50,501 protests happening right now? Everyone has the right to protest and should if they choose to. If I didn't use Reddit, I wouldn't know it was even happening. There doesn't seem to be enough coverage of the protests. Didn't even know about it myself till a quick Google search. I think honestly, the only way I see it getting any sort of attention is something drastic happens that unanimously pisses people off and more people join. Haven't seen anything on my local news about it. It's not a bad thing by any means, but never had a chance to be effective. The timeline was too short. There's no centralized organization or widely agreed upon list of demands. The whole idea seemed to be, let's go protest, which is fine, but it does nothing to actually challenge power or send a clear message. People seem to think media has been trying to quash it or something, but there's really just not much to report on. There were only a couple hundred people at my state's capital according to the news. Everyone has the right to peaceful protest under the First Amendment. Scissor. I support it. Any peaceful protest is okay with me. I have heard very little about the 50,501 protests. The name kind of sucks. I hate that it's on a random Wednesday. It was organized on very short notice. And there's a lack of focus. What's being protested? The ICE raids? Elon Musk's involvement with the Treasury? Trump's stance on Gaza? The whole administration as a whole? It's a start. I came of age 1965-1975 and it took hundreds of protests, some of them 200,000 people to effect change. It's probably too soon right now, but things are moving fast and it won't be too soon, very soon. Not bad for just a week of organizing, glad people are speaking up. If I didn't use Reddit, I probably wouldn't have known it was even a thing, but I'm not surprised people are protesting due to how things have gone for a very long time now. It's just depressing how divided this country has become, and it's probably gonna get worse before it gets better, unfortunately. However, I still look forward to the day where the US will actually be a United States of America. It will take a lot of work to get to that point, but I believe it will happen eventually, regardless of how bleak things are at this point of time. Oh boy, this isn't gonna be like Anti-Work and the Dog Walker again, is it? Never heard of them. I'm glad people in real life are way different than people on Reddit. Waste of time. For people who don't have full-time jobs and nothing better to do in life. I support the 5,150 protests.